El Gaffo alert. The New York Times reports that Jeb Bush checked the Hispanic box on a 2009 voter registration form. And even though he speaks Spanish just fine, unlike me, he's not actually totally really, like Hispanic. For his part, Jeb gave it this whole brouhaha about as much credence as would fit in 140 characters or fewer, tweeting, quote, "My mistake, don't think I fooled anyone." But Josh, my question for you is, this is like all over the news today, all over Twitter, all over local news, all over Oppo. What does this tell us about Jeb's relationship right now with the partisan media freak show?
Tells us he's a grown-up. I mean, this is a story that he could have overreacted to. He could have come and over-explained, well, this happened or that happened. A staffer did it, tried to blame it. He didn't. He was an adult. He sent out a appropriate tweet, knocking it down. Hopefully that's all he's going to say about it. The press is going to kind of move on. You don't have to engage with the partisan freak show if you don't want to.
Yes, and I think one of the great strengths of Jeb Bush is going to be that kind of temperament as the freak show swirls around him. I do think that what this shows us, though, and if you look, it's been up at the top of Drudge all day long, he is not immune. The freak show is not going to leave him alone. He's not going to get a pass from the freak show, and we're seeing it now for the first time really in his career, where even a thing like this, which is of course kind of ridiculous, although I will point out he claimed a couple of years ago to have been the first Hispanic governor of Florida. I think jokingly forgetting about Bob Menendez a few years before him, but he's going to be subject to this, and that adult temperament that you talked about is going to be tested every day.
I think that's right, but the problem, if there are more of these kinds of examples, you do have that freak-out factor, the fact that it's at the top of Drudge, that media seizes on this. He'd better hope there aren't a whole lot more of these things out there.